November the 4th, something powerful happens. Mars enters Sagittarius. It's like a spark lighting up our inner warrior. This energy pushes us to be brave, speak our truth, and move forward with confidence. Let's see what this means for you. Welcome in, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear around this transit. So we have the planet Mars moving into the sign of Sagittarius on November the 4th. This is igniting the spirit warrior within us. And that always lets me know that there's something that we are about to face. So know that you are divinely supported and guided at this time. And I'm going to start with a spirit animal that is coming forward as your ally, as your protector, and as your guide. Okay, so we are getting the ant coming through. Have any of you seen ants recently? This is a confirmation. And even the word ant, this could be an ant that you have in your life, and that ant is giving you information or supporting you in some way. So we've got the power of perseverance. This is a power that you have within yourself, and this is a power that Spirit is encouraging you to apply in your life right now. So this is a message of patience. Whatever is going on right now, Capricorn, you cannot be so impetuous. By pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. So once again, this is a message of patience. Whatever is going on right now, you cannot be so impetuous. By pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. So slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. And you know what? Teamwork makes the dream work. You connecting with others and receiving the support is going to help you grow and evolve in your experience. You are meant to persevere, right? But you're meant to persevere one step at a time. There's no need to rush because whatever's yours is going to be yours. So we're going to go ahead and pull some tarot cards as well and see what else is coming through. So we are getting for you here is Two of Cups. We've got this beautiful connection, this union. It is very loving. There's a lot of love here. We've got lots of flowers. We've got the lion, a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities happening here within your reality as we receive this card. We have the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together and working in harmony. So Spirit is encouraging you. There's an energy around that maybe not in harmony or is out of balance. Spirit is encouraging you to bring some balance and harmony into something specific here. Okay, so the Two of Cups. We have the Empress card. You have a lot of growth coming in. There's a lot of expansion happening in your life, a lot of beauty that is starting to grow and bloom. This is like a glow up, Capricorn. This is your glow up. And I feel that your soul is looking for support in this, and perhaps the support that you're looking for has an expectation around it. So cut the cord on that expectation, allow it to come in the form it needs to, and know that your garden, it's a time for you to bloom, right? This is the Empress. So the Empress is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. We have roses in this card. So lots of flowers here for you, Capricorn. You might be seeing a lot of flowers. Now we have the Three of Swords. It looks like you're carrying something heavy, something that is tied to the past, something that doesn't feel good. All right, this is something that you are meant to work on releasing or healing at this time. What is this for you, Capricorn? It's heavy. It's, it gets in the way. This is what I feel like. And there's a lot of emotions tied to events and things people have said or done. So this is something Spirit is bringing a spotlight around because it is interfering with growth. It is interfering with a connection. Okay. And you may have experienced some sort of heartbreak or something that happened recently and you closed yourself off. So you are meant to remain open because there is a heart expansion happening, and Spirit is encouraging you to work on your heart center, your heart chakra. Okay. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you all share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So look at this perseverance. You are going to get through whatever you are going through. Any kind of hardships, any kind of struggles, any kind of disconnect in a connection, any kind of interference or distractions that have come in. And I feel that Spirit is asking you to step into the forefront of your life as the leader, as the authority here. Okay, because there's something here that they're reflecting to you that you're meant to know. And you know what? I feel you're feeling this energy. You're seeing it. You're picking up on it. Your sensory abilities are heightened. So you're going to feel a lot of things. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So we have the Lovers card. So I want you to pay attention to the numbers that are coming through, which are the number 2, the number 3, and the 3. So we got double threes here today. Pay attention to those. I'm definitely getting 233 on a clock that you may have noticed recently. 233, or these numbers could be coming in individually somewhere. These are light codes that are connecting you to this energy, confirming that you're receiving the guidance that your soul needs at this time to get through whatever challenges or obstacles you may be facing. All right. So here, this is actually Spirit encouraging you to reconnect with yourself, all parts of you, the masculine, the feminine, meaning that there may be something out of alignment here. You know, you might be doing a lot of things and not just being within the experience, or you're too much being in the experience and not doing too much. So this is where balance is called for. I'm also seeing, you know, your energy, your efforts are going to pay off here, Capricorn. And I feel that you have support available. You know, lean on that support, especially if it's available. I'm seeing a lot of growth happening within a connection here. And I feel there's a connection that Spirit is putting a spotlight on. This could be something romantic. It does feel a bit romantic here. So this could be a spouse, a girlfriend, a boyfriend. It could be a family member. It could be a child. There's a lot of love here. And maybe there's some interference in that love recently. Maybe something is trying to get in the way or trying to break it, right? Know that this is an external energy. It has no power over your life, your connections. Only you have power over that. You have power over how you show up within those experiences. So yes, there may be something here causing pain, and you're meant to feel your emotions. You're not meant to suppress them. And I feel that some of you are meant to communicate something that's been sitting on your heart for a while. And there's somebody here that wants to hear, that wants to support you in whatever this is. So I feel you might have something that you need to get off your chest, something that you want to say that will relieve the pressure that you've been holding. And here, like, everything is coming together for you right now. You're going to see this in your experience, like things are falling into place. And everything is happening at the same time. So you may have like beautiful, you know, light energies coming in, but at the same time, you're seeing little bits and pieces of dark, little bits and pieces of challenge. And this is what is igniting that spirit warrior like energy. So you're going to feel a lot of passion and fire. This is what I'm seeing here for you. This is coming through the Two of Cups. And, you know, you want to be very careful how that passion comes through, because it can come through either in light or in darkness. It can come through as nurture, as creativity, or it can come in as anger or reaction, right? So you just want to be very careful with this. Keep yourself steady, keep yourself centered and balanced as you're moving through everything that is coming together. Right now, you're in alignment with your higher purpose and your higher calling. And, you know, this connection we have to our higher purpose, our higher calling, it fluctuates. Sometimes we're in the rhythm and the flow aligned. Sometimes we find ourselves steering off of that. And that's just life. That's how it kind of works, right? And what we're meant to do as we're here in this earthly plane is to stay aligned by implementing practices and systems in our lives that keep us aligned to our frequency and vibration, by creating balance in our lives, not having too much or too little of something. So I'm getting some of you feeling like you're half empty, some of you are feeling half full. Now, what Spirit wants you to do is that half that feels like it's missing, they want you to fill it with yourself. They want you to fill it by nurturing and caring for yourself. Okay, so taking care of your physical body, your mental health, your spirit, taking care of your overall wellness. And, conversations, connections to people, there's going to be a lot that Spirit is communicating to you through the people in your life, through the support that is coming in. And the support that is coming in for you, Capricorn, again, with the expectations. So sometimes we expect support to look like something. And because we're expecting it to look like something and it comes in as something else, we don't recognize it. And it kind of passes us by. And then we sit there in this place of disappointment and resentment, right? This is not what they want for you. So you want to cut the cord on any kind of limitations, restrictions, or expectations or time constraints around this support, and allow yourself to be fully open. I do feel that there's a lot of disappointments, resentment here that has piled up. People not doing what it is that they said they were going to do, or something not coming in at a certain time. I'm getting late energy here. Someone that is lagging. It's almost like a slow motion or something like that. What is that for you, Capricorn? I'm seeing a lot of thoughts that are contributing to this pain in your heart. What are these thoughts that you're thinking? What is it you're focusing on in your mind? Because it's interfering. Okay, so the Empress card is letting you know that right now you're in a period of major growth. Okay, and they want you to focus on abundance. They want you to focus on love, and they want you to take care of yourself as you're going through the experiences you're having, whether they're highs or lows. And this is your energy. You're absolutely beautiful, Capricorn. You're incredibly powerful, and you are a creator. You're meant to create the desired experience you want to live by being the energy that experience exists. Right? So who are you within the experience you desire to have? Who do you feel, or what do you feel like you are within that experience? This is something that you can create and implement in your life as a system, as a structure, as a routine, as a daily schedule. And this is a time for you to tend to your own energetic garden. There's a time when we work with others, and, you are being called to work with others. But I feel this work with others also needs to include work on yourself, right? Focus on yourself. I feel sometimes you give a lot of yourself to others and you forget about yourself. And maybe it's not you forgetting about yourself completely, but I do feel there are long stretches where you haven't taken care of yourself. And maybe you haven't eaten properly, drank enough water, or you're having trouble sleeping. There's something bothering you, but you're not tending to this, you're ignoring this, or you just don't have time for it. It is time to start focusing on you and giving all the attention and energy that you've been giving everywhere else back to you. I feel it's really important for you at this time, because whatever is ahead requires you to be fully in your light and fully in your essence, with a full cup, like an overflowing cup. So nurture yourself and nourish yourself. So here I'm seeing that you're doing a really good job, by the way. Like, healthy boundaries are going to be important around energies that are taking from you, right? So make sure that you are gatekeeping your energetic garden and tending to this garden, meaning that you're putting effort and energy there in order for it to fully grow and bloom. Now, I'm getting definitely like a glow up experience. So I feel you are going to be seen, and people are going to be attracted to you and want to know more about you, get to know who you are. I'm also getting almost like it feels like a stalker, but innocent. So online, there's some admiration towards you, infatuation, or, ways that people can see. They're saying that maybe even wearing like an evil eye pendant or something like that. So what I like to do is when I'm protecting myself, I will draw with a pen the evil eye, like just an eye on my hand, and I'll just keep that there knowing that I'm protected and that I'm safe. So the evil eye, maybe a bracelet that has a little stone for the evil eye that's coming through. You're very attractive right now. You are radiant and you are blooming. Okay. So this is going to draw in a lot of external energies. So you want to be discerning here and know that you are growing within this essence, this energy. There's so much that is coming in to bless you, so many opportunities that are unlocking. This is where everything is falling into place. Everything is coming into alignment, right? A beautiful place in this world. You're going to be living it. This is you living your best life. Here, the heart, the Three of Swords, I want to call this the Three of Hearts. Um, the swords to me represent your mind, your thoughts, that are things that are going on here in your mind. This is even things that we are seeing that we visualize in our mind, right? So that mind is affecting your heart center. This is an activation that is happening. And when our mind activates our heart, with what we're feeling, we start to act on it, sometimes unintentionally, not even aware that this activation has happened. This then creates the reality we start to live, but it unlocks a radar system within our mind to look for everything that feels like this, to confirm what it is that we're feeling. So then we start to feel more things, and maybe it's not things that are happening in our reality, but in our mind. We can't turn that mind off, right? And it creates a lot of stress, anxiety, resentment, pain, all kinds of things. There's like a snowball effect here with the emotions. And sometimes it's hard to turn the switch off there. I've had experiences where I've been going through tough times and I can't sleep at night. It's because I'm in my head thinking about all these scenarios, stressing, worrying, what if this happened or that, all over the place. It's like a bunch of ants crawling around, and you're like, what is going on here? They're everywhere, right? It's like an infestation in our mind, and it's affecting our heart center. Stress is a big one, everyone. And the stress can actually literally affect our heart, where we start to experience health issues related to our heart. That's our body signaling to us that there is something out of alignment. So your body is going to be your biggest communicator that something isn't in alignment. And it is up to you to take responsibility here and to calm this energy down and focus on yourself, focus on your heart, your health. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the energies of the cards. If you're feeling something physical, something that is constant, please go get that looked at. Seek professional help around that, okay? But I'm also getting connections. There are connections here that were severed, connections that are rebuilding, and connections that are being built stronger. There's something here from the past that needs to be released in order for this connection to be stronger. The past is the past. It is no longer. It's up to you if you want to let that go, if you want to hold on to it. The longer you hold on to it, the more it's going to hurt you. And I'm getting forgiveness here and gratitude. So the practice of forgiveness and the practice of gratitude are going to be very beneficial for you. And I feel a lot of you already do this in your life. And maybe this energy isn't you, it's someone else in your life. And you're observing this because whatever this is definitely around you, whether directly or indirectly. Okay, so know that right now in your life, you're going through this expansion. Some of you are here to support someone that might be going through something tough, some sort of heartbreak, something that is related to the heart center. And any kind of heart-centered meditations like healing the heart, working through any kind of painful, traumatic events, speaking to someone like a counselor or a therapist, or just having a heart-to-heart conversation. I feel communication is going to be a superpower. I do feel that some of you may have been holding something back and not actually sharing what it is that you're actually feeling. And I'm getting the healthy boundaries coming up. So you have to communicate your needs, because if someone doesn't know what your needs are, then how do they know what they are, right? If people don't know how to treat you, you have to share with them and communicate that with them. And not everyone is going to agree with you or like what it is that you have to say, Capricorn, and that is okay. That is okay, because not everyone is meant to connect or jive with us. And what's going to happen is this is going to realign you with what is true for you and what is not. And they want you to stand in your truth and not be afraid to speak your truth. Doing it out of love, though. Love is going to be the way here. Staying heart centered, sharing that love around, speaking with kindness and empathy and compassion, right? That is the way. And I feel this is interrupted right now. It's temporary, it's not going to last, right? And they want you to let go of something. There's something you carried for a while. There's something that happened maybe 3 years ago. And you know what? I'm getting things that are happening in threes. Maybe when you were at the store recently, there were 3 people behind you at the cashier lineup. Um, Expansion is happening. So there's an expansion within your heart happening, and expression, creativity. So I feel there's a channel forming. There's, that there's a channel there for you to express and share your story that is creative, that is productive, that is constructive. This could be through writing, this could be through painting, this could be through baking, this could be through speaking, right? This could be through acting. Like, there is a way here to work with this in order to heal. And exploration and discovery are here within this Three of Swords energy for you. So double threes. So major expansions, a lot of growth, and you're going to see how you blossom. This is a season of blossom for you, Capricorn. This month of November is incredibly powerful, and you're going to see a lot of good changes happening. So we're going to go ahead and pull in a bonus card here today with the Owl Key Oracle. This is the spirit warrior that is being activated within you. All right, so let's see what comes forward today. And we are getting Joseline. This could be a name that is ringing a bell or resonating with you in some way. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. So she who persists, perspective, defiant, and persistent. Look at that. That is connecting with the Ant card here today. So look at that. So let's read you the message from Joseline. Joseline, she who persists, wears a scarf on her head while baring her arms to the world. She will not be pigeonholed by society. She is on a quest to find herself in a way that makes sense to her own inner voice. Even though others around her try to get her to think a certain way or believe only one set of ideas, Joseline refuses to limit her perspective. Her goal in life is to live, so she is noticed for doing things she holds important. It is not an easy path, but Joseline will persist. Joseline reminds you to take stock in your personal values and to ask yourself what you are willing to do to defend them. Nothing comes easily when she who persists shows up. She challenges you to prove you are willing to put forth the effort for the things that you believe in. Owning your own power can be frightening. Others may not stand beside you. Will you persist anyways? I have 3 journaling prompts here, so feel free to write these down and use them. So, what personal values are important to me? What personal values are important to you? Are you prepared to face challenges? Are you prepared to face challenges? And how can you own your own power? How can you own your own power? All right, so that is your message from Joseline today. And you know what? This scarf might resonate for some of you. Perhaps you have a scarf or some sort of fabric that looks like that scarf, maybe a dress or something else. So let's go ahead and pull an angel number to seal this reading for you today. So we are getting here, Capricorn, is the number 3. Look at that. Triple threes today. So you might be seeing the number 3s around. Okay, so connection is going to be very important for you, and there definitely is a connection happening. It's all coming together right now for you, Capricorn. Everything is happening for the common good. There's a revealing of the truth within the experiences you're having, and there are successful projects in the works here. Some of you might already be experiencing those successful projects. And some of you might resonate with this angel. Perhaps you're seeing an angel that looks like this angel, confirming that you're in the presence of earth angels. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.